Okay, so I'm wearing every layer I have, and we're gonna bail out on Forbes Road. We're not gonna go all the way up to to Spittler. And we are, oh God, we are in the clouds and mist, rain, and snow right now. So I'm gonna bail out. I'm not gonna go up to Apache. I'm not gonna risk that, number one, and number two, it's freezing. So gonna go into Idlewild again and get some more resupply, then head out to Black Mountain and go towards Cabazon. So, ooh, what a morning. We can hitch into Idlewild and hopefully catch a room, some supplies, and just some warmth and laundry. You know, might as well throw that in too. Shower would be nice, but right now just warmth would be really good. Didn't launch last night. The tent held up very well. So now I'm getting packed up and getting ready to head down the Forbes Trail downhill. Not going to do the 2 miles up to Spittler. We decided we're going down. I'll show you outside after I get packed up. I'm going to pack everything up inside the tent and you'll see why. So I went ahead and lined my bag with a plastic bag because I have a feeling we're going to be, hey Chance, peekaboo, running into some rain. I don't know, I have a pack cover as well, but that'll keep everything inside dry. But I don't know if you can see, there's just dust, dirt from just blowing in. And so I was going to make a decision when I got to this spot last night whether I was going to continue on or go up to Spittler and bail out, but I am actually going to go right up here a couple hundred feet and go down Forbes road walk and hitch into Idlewild, do another regroup, get some more food, water, but look at this. I'm gonna hurry up and get that's Palm Springs down there. I should have taken a picture last night. I woke in the middle of the night and looked out the window and it was so beautiful looking down there on the lights, but I was freezing and I just wanted to stay snugly in my sleeping bag. So I'm gonna pack up that guy. I've got everything ready except for the tent, and then I am booking it down the hill. And I'm not gonna try and put a brush through this mess. Time for that later. All right, packing up the tent. Oh, I don't know if you can see the clouds moving through. And there's some droplets of rain, so I guess I better get this tent in before I pack 5 pounds of water with it. Okay, here we go. More blowdowns on the trail. This is the Forbes Trail though, so I can make it. So my foot had been doing really good. I mean, like so good that it was almost a non-issue. Then yesterday with the massive downhill at the end there, I mean like straight down, almost not really scrambling, but going down on rocks, rock to rock to rock to rock. I tried to take it easy, but it set my foot off again. And of course last night I didn't unwrap it. And this morning I didn't rewrap it, so I'm kind of hobbling, but it'll get better. And you know what the good news is that I realized this morning? I did 11 miles yesterday. 11, count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. That's it. Yep. Okay. As I continue down to this beautiful valley. Okay. Oh, a big jackrabbit. Let's see if I can get it. Look at his ears. Oop, there he goes. Okay, so one of the stories I was gonna tell before I got so rudely interrupted with my old lady flatulence. I was gonna tell you about, on different hikes I've done over the last year, you learn things, and it's things that you can put to use, especially on the PCT. And one of them was, definitely falls in the line of hike your own hike. You'll hear that often. Everybody has a different definition. But one thing I learned is that I definitely have my own pace, my own style. I stop here, I stop there, I video, I talk, I chat, do different things. And so it's really important to stay true to yourself. And what happened was I was going, I got asked to fill a last position with a small group of gals going down into the Havasupai Reservation, starting from, what's the name of that trailhead? I'll put it on here. Bright Angel Trail? No, not Bright Angel. I'll look it up and put it on here when I make the video. Anyway, so really nice gals, and from a different hiking group than I normally hiked with. And so anyway, first of all, we were all going to go down there, camp at the trailhead the night before so we could get an early start in the morning, because it's hot going down in the Grand Canyon. Hot. So anyway, the leader ended up not getting there until late the next morning. So that was my first choice that I didn't make. I should have said, well, you know what? Maybe I'll go down later when it's cooler. But we all chose to go. Everybody was a little miffed, but we got started way late in the heat of the day. I think it was maybe only 7 or 8, but we were supposed to leave at 4 or 5. So it was a late start. Also, the clothes I was wearing, I hadn't really done a lot of backpack hiking. I've just done some day hiking, with my day packs and blah, blah, blah. So I had a nice heavy cotton shirt on, pants that I thought were breathable. Anyway, so it's getting really hot, and I told the leader, I said, you know what, keep going. I can't go fast. I will catch up. I will see you later. Please, don't worry about me. I just need to go slow. And I would catch up with them, and it's one of those things where as soon as I would catch up, then they would take off, which is fine. And plus, it was the first time carrying a fairly heavy pack. Plus, I had 4 liters of water. And so my hips were really, hurting. So I'd have to stop like every few minutes to stretch out my hips. So anyway, it got to the point where it was just kind of crazy. I kept saying, I can't go this fast. You guys, and I was just not feeling good. But anyway, so we stopped for lunch, or they stopped for lunch, and then I caught up to them, and I was going to have my lunch. And then she goes, okay, we're going. And I'm going, okay, another time where I should have made a decision not to go. I was very lucky, all in all. Great ladies. The one later lady actually ended up leaving early. It's just kind of a mess, but I lived to tell the tale, and I lived to learn some great lessons about, only doing what I know I can do, wearing the proper clothing. I was baking in those clothes. I had a hat that was keeping all my heat in. I actually ended up taking that hat off, I think, because my hair is so thick that it acts like a hat already. But so many lessons learned, and it just turned into an amazing journey. But what's funny is this is the second time I've hiked down into the Havasu Reservation. First time I was in church camp, and I'll have to tell you that story in another one. But it was also turned out to be disastrous, but lived to tell the tale. So I'll tell you that one. So I'm gonna have to hike down in there again. Third time's a charm that maybe I'll make it without getting so crazed. But I had a great time. I met so many people in the village. I just took my time around. And then at doctor's advice, I did take the helicopter out. He said, you are not climbing out of here. He said, it can take several months for you to recover from this. I go, all right. I didn't want to, but I did. I took the helicopter out. And in case you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I came down off the mountain, which you can no longer, which you can't see, down the trail, and now doing a road walk over to, I think it might be 74, 79, to hitch into Idlewild. Gonna restock, regroup, and then head over to Black Mountain tomorrow for the next adventure on the PCT. And here's my snack for right now. Frosted animal crackers. Oh. Okay, so I got a hitch into Idlewild. Coming up the mountain, it was like very dense fog. I was able to drop off my backpack where I'm staying tonight. Then now I'm coming into town. Gonna do a little resupply, and it was raining. I came with my umbrella. So then I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm just a tad hungry. I think I'll go back to Gastronome. That was so good. This is the park where there's RVs, camping, etc. And they have a special area for PCT hikers and special rates, which I think is really nice here in Idlewild. Okay, well, bailed out yesterday, stayed at the Airbnb last night, came into town and had a delicious meal again at the lumber mill. I suggest if you're ever in Idlewild, go to the lumber mill. So now I am on the hunt for a tiny tube of toothpaste. I don't think there is one left in Idlewild, but I'm gonna still keep looking. And then I need to head down to the road, hitch out over to Black Mountain to go back up to the trail. So that'll be another 6 miles just up to the trail, and then I'll be back in business. Okay, so what do you think about my new earrings that I got? Aren't they kind of cute? Anyway, so I am town heavy, fully loaded with tons of food and water. Food especially because it's going to take me several days to get my next place, cabazon. And so now I'm headed to the edge of town here in Idlewild to catch a hitch down to, I think it's 74, and then from there I'll catch a hitch up to the Black Mountain trailhead, unless a trail angel comes by and picks me up and takes me all the way there. Either way, that's where I'm headed. I don't have my jacket on because the sun is warm, but that breeze is cold. Oy, I might have to put my jacket out. Okay, see you down, headed down that way. It was rumbling ahead of me and I thought, oh my God, what was that? It was a big old Forest Service truck coming down the road. I was just worried to make sure they see me. I first kind of in the middle of the road so they can see me, and then I step off as far as I can go. Especially that tractor, it almost looked like it was gonna fall over or whatever that was. Loader, skip loader, tractor. Caterpillar of some sort.